that just plugs on. He's got his little Hello.
Ooh, chilly.
Chilly? It's not in here, it's lovely. You crack on and make me breakfast, yeah?
I've done that breakfast fucking yet.
Right, it's time to crack on with the day. Just been ultra lazy. Stu turned up about midnight, so we stayed up till just short of 2:30. Had a couple of beers, caught up and whatnot. Gone to bed, and oh my god, I needed a good sleep. So, been really, really lazy. It's around 9:30 now, so it's time to get dressed, get sorted, and we're going to get some work done. So, this is what we do in the woods.
Okay.
Once it's warm, it works first time, but for some reason when it's cold, it takes
60%.
Right, I've managed to get out of bed, talk crap for 10 minutes. I've been presented with this, what is this, Stu?
That is black pudding, cheese and marmalade toasty. Does it work?
That's actually really nice.
I know. It sounds wrong, doesn't it?
It does sound really, really wrong, but the smoothness of the cheese, the sweetness of the marmalade and the richness of the black pudding, they're all balanced out by each other. That's really nice. Turn the camera off so I can say shit. So because Aid's not here and my frothy coffee wasn't delivered to me as soon as I got out of my camper van, Tony's made me a lovely coffee while Stu was using the Ridge Monkey making the toasties. We're having a brew now. We've got the generator going charging the batteries in the cabin because it's winter and obviously no solar. Yeah, we're going to get the fire built up and then we're going to start to dismantle as much as we can these trees, get a lot of the brush burnt off, put out of the way and start logging. Before I get the stereotypical health and safety comments, do you really think we don't know about health and safety? This is our own choices. I don't recommend anyone does it like this. I have to put that on even though it's boring. You'd think it's common sense, but I get the comments and people, yeah, anyway.
Me and you got a ribeye, but times are hard, so everybody else gets a cheap steak.
Hey, at least you're thinking of other people.
I know. Get that in there. I'm gonna get this marinated up. We'll chuck some oil in there. We'll chuck some Worcester.
That's what's your sister sauce.
Yeah.
Where's your Henderson's relish?
They didn't have it. There was no on brand Liam Perrins. There was no because they've started doing Henderson's down south now.
Have they?
Yeah. There was only the cheapo one there, like shortages and everything else. We got some. So your Worcestershire.
You wash your sister sauce.
Lazy garlic. About that much. And your hot sauce. Tabasco or Frank's works well. Give it a good massage on the sausage.
Give your meat a good old
Give
rub.
your meat a good old rub.
Give your meat a good old rub.
I want to get that all round everywhere. We can whack that in your fridge, please.
Absolutely.
Good to go. That shows the bit.
You just chuck that in for us. Back shelf. Right, so you're going to have to bear with me. The wind's what it is. It's that time of year. I'm struggling for footage, but I'm going to roll with it anyway. So hopefully the microphone and the camera does its thing. What we're going to do, we've got this massively foobar tree. We're going to try and get all the greenery off, all the ivy off, all the limbs off, get them to one side, clear them away, and then we're going to log it, get it in the landy, and then we'll split it over at the cabin. And for those people that are saying the ivy doesn't affect the trees, every single tree today that's fallen down is absolutely loaded up with ivy. The sheer weight of it. You don't do it like that.
Yeah. It was close.
Yeah, he's going to put it in comments.
Use a 57439 as saying.
I know. Keep going. Right, that's it.
That was so much easier than when I've done it on my own.
Making a dip.
Well, I did say when I've got some trees to take down, I'm using your fucking trailer.
I think you have to double layer that bad boy. Start a second. Right, I go to the union. These hours. Don't say to go off to providers. No dust cross.
Yeah, risk assessment and method statements.
Damaging the bark, so just cutting it off as low as we can to give them a little bit more life for a little bit longer, so they don't rot and fall down like the other ones.
Totally, Mick, totally.
I'm just thinking,
There you go, that's one more tree sorted. There's the other half of it over there. That's probably a job for tomorrow. Get rid of some more of this greenery, get that burnt off, and get everything split up for his wood store for the year.
There, so you can have a small fire and cook in there, and I'll give it to Rich next time I see him.
Mesh is always handy because even if I had in there,
Yeah.
I have a piece of mesh in there.
oh, did you ever have any of that joint that you cooked in there? That's fucking rotisserie in it. Was you there?
What you got there, Lee?
Do you want me to shine some
What are you
light
sucking
on
off?
your torch?
Go on. Well, I've just had it in my mouth, so you're probably not going to want it to hold it. Tomahawk steak.
Is that better?
Got that.
That was the quickest rain shower ever, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And there's another one at 9 o'clock, I think.
He booked him in advance.
What's in the box, Angelos?
Chippies, fries, pommes frites.
It's a nice knife you've got there.
Oh yes.
That's a well-proportioned plate you've got there, mate. You want to have a tomato?
Oh, thank you. Spoiling the meat rasher.
This is where he takes his first cut into it and it slips off his plate.
Big chips as well.
Pick it up and bite it. When you're camping, use the microwave chips.
Alright.
When they're already quite done,
Yeah.
so you take a couple of seconds each side,
I'll just bang them in.
bang them in the back.
Is that a tomahawk then? Is that what they call them? What's the T-bone? That's the smallest bit. It's kind of split.
I'm up to that.
Yeah, it's split.
Stu's reminiscing about his mortar tubes.
Well, that's nice, that.
Anything for microwave's already good to go.
Yeah. And I saw a box, I thought, so if we weren't going to microwave. I do a bit of dinner, yeah.
It's awfully thick really, isn't it? Not for microwave. The grandma used to make
You trying to talk to that, please, Rich?
Just do what?
the grandma used to make the best chips.
That cheese is still like a block of cheese.
Don't worry, it'll all be good.
Olives as well, eh?
You must really like your blue feet tasting cheese.
Oh no, that's plenty soft enough.
Cheese like that?
Yeah, definitely.
How could you?
Yeah. It's funny to do what I usually put some on it, toast it and then put it.
Right, it's a cracking night. I'm just having a bit tidy up now. I've got the night heater on, warming the camper up, warming the bed up. I'm just going to clear away around the fire, get all the rubbish away, all the rest of it, so it's nice and neat for the morning, and crash out. So, what a productive day. So, I hope you saw. I can't film all of it, obviously, because I've got to jump in and do a bit, but I hope you got a gist of what we're doing, and yeah, let's get some breakfast in the morning. Some nice coffees, get tidied up, square the woods away, and get out of here. I really should be sponsored by Ridgeline by now.
No, and I've always loved, like, I've loved the idea of it, and I've loved it since then. And so every time I get a
Quick to get jobs done. Obviously the filming's not great.
Can't believe you didn't use the roof tent. Is that only for special occasions?
It's only, yeah, absolutely. To be fair, I didn't know whether it was going to piss it down or did you fancy drawing it out again. Whereas this,
What do you mean dry it out again? It's not like Direct's got a reputation for leaking.
whereas this, you can put away wet and no mould comes on it.
Alright, don't rub it in. For those that don't know, I did have a 270 awning years ago and it was nothing but aggro. Fell to bits, went mouldy, the lot. So, to be fair, it wasn't cheap at the time, but it's cheap shit compared to this kind of thing. This is Lee's 110. I keep asking for a tour around it because people want to look at it, but he's the same as me. As soon as something gets about there, he takes something completely unrelated to pieces, and it's a never-ending project. So it's always getting to that. It is though, isn't it?
I've been looking at draw systems for the back this morning.
And then he was telling me, because this has actually got a Mercedes OM 606 engine, he was telling me, he's like, I think I'm going to take it all out and put a V8 manual in. So you get that beautiful German engineering, yeah? Beautiful German engineering and Sticky McStick for the bonnet prop.
bit plain and a bit white.
That'd make an ideal dinner plate for me. It's just right size.
Chop it off for yourself.
I'm right.
Do it next time you're down.
I'm just gonna start doing placemats.
I'll get blade sharpened and that. And
Well, and if he can thin them down a bit,
Yeah,
he
well,
can
yeah.
take them away and we might.
Short person problems.
There you go, something a little bit different. Little comms box. What he's got here is a 7 amp hour battery underneath. He's got a little CB radio that comes on there. He's got a little aerial, could put a bigger one on if you wanted to. I know there'll be some radio geeks out there pulling this to bits. That just plugs on. He's got his little lights on the front of it, so if this is in the back of your truck, you've got lights on there so you can see what you're doing. He's got a lovely little power box on here with his volt gauge on, so he can see how much power he's got left, and as well as that he's got his 5-volt charging ports and his 12-volt cigarette lighter port. On the back of it he's also got a switch here which he can plug a solar panel in. You've got 2 little posts that you put the solar panel in, that can then charge the battery back up, and he's got a little converter here to go for 12 to 24 volts as well. I think he mentioned at some point he may go to a 241 on an inverter as well, and then obviously bits of Morse code, odds and sods, so you've just got something fresh. So if you're out and about, you know, it's a nice IP rated box, nice and sturdy, strong, that kind of thing. Yeah, it's just a nice little option, isn't it? Just thought I'd show you that because it's, I don't know, it's quite cool. Hey! We're back home now. Big shout out if you made it this far. If you can leave us a comment and a like and even share it to some sort of group or anything like that, it'd help out massively. Big shout out to the Patreons, because without you guys, at the end of the day, these videos wouldn't get made anywhere near as often as what they do. And it's, as well as that, it's the Patreons that help pay towards the camera gear, the editing gear and all the rest of it. So big up for them. And there's some giveaways coming up. I think there's possibly a diesel heater coming up next. I've got 3 of them coming out, so it's one of them where one of them's definitely up for grabs, so stand by for that one. And yeah, next video coming up soon. Stay safe.